Yo, I'm so excited about this new project. Everything on this car is almost all together. It's a 1990 twin turbo. It's got two dents in the front fender. That's the only sort of thing that I see. It's also like a slight dent on the driver's side where somebody had scraped something. But, all in all, car is pretty together and I'm kind of excited about it. You know what I'm saying? The back little tail section a little bit messed up, but the reason why I'm out here is because we have got to save this tree. So, as well as saving this tree, we're going to save this Z. We're going to have to come up with a name for this Z, like Trees Z, Z Trees, or Trees. Y'all let me know in the comments. Moving forward, this hatch was all rusty. It weighed like about 300 pounds. I think it's because it still had a whole bunch of water and mud in it. Guys, don't do this, but I do this all the time. Well, I did this all the time before I got some sense. Do not use vice grips to hold your fucking hatch up. Just buy new hatch struts, because even if your hatch struts are bad, it's only going to make them worse. Get this damn thing off, and we're going to inspect it. Everything that's been recorded was from December the 9th to January the 19th. Get all of that tape off. Knock some of the rust off. Yep. Fucking rust hole in the hatch. Looks like we're going to have to bondo that. But that hatch was full of rust. It ain't no saving this bullshit. Looks like it's going to the dump, baby. So this is where the car started. Pretty much this is the engine. Had one head on it, one head off of it. So I went through, inventory, took it apart. Now you see it bare block. I didn't sort of understand why in hell they took the head of one side off. So I took both heads off to inspect the cylinder heads to see if they was all good. Put a little straight edge on them. They were good. So I put it back together. So you see the heads go back on. The cams go back on. I used Honda Bond on it. Got it all nice. Got everything all set in time. So all the time is done. The timing belt's on. The car is ready to be started. But I had to get a radiator because the old radiator was shot. It had a hole in it. It took me 22 days to get to this point. And it also took another 19 days of electrical issues. And this is what caused the electrical issues. Check it out. Seats out. What really kept this car from running was this old ass Alpine 8040 mobile security system. That son of a bitch turned off all the electricity under the hood. I've been working on this car in the cold. I cracked this. But it's all right. This shit was already busted. It's got tape on it and shit. I had to get a new one anyway, so who cares about that? But let's go ahead and get this car started. Oh shit. It's actually purring like a real car. Hear the miss. The gas is still old in this car, so the mist could be caused by fuel. This car hadn't run since 2018. Fucking stinks. It doesn't have any catalyst. It's out of the missing cycle, so Not sure if it's just bad fuel. It's got the old style fuel injectors, so it could be that the injectors are dirty. Still has the same fuel filter. I got a new one in the house. The car is running relatively smooth for it not running since 2018. Like I said, it's still got some issues with smoke. I don't know if oil's getting on the headers or what, but this is the first start of this 300ZX 1990. I think I got a little coolant leak in there. The hoses aren't really holding any pressure right now. Guys, I'm a little bit curious. What do you guys think is causing this miss? Why do you think this car is missing? And what do you think this smoke is from? It looks like it could be fuel. Shit stinks. But it could be oil. So just let me know in the comments what you guys think. What do you think is causing this miss? And why in the fuck is it smoking so much? Even though it hadn't started since 2018. Burning oil. I checked the plugs are pretty black. Could be a rich condition, but it stinks. Like I said, it stinks like it's running rich. Not bad. I am running the factory Nissan coolant 50/50. Got the blue. Most likely. Like I said, this purring was missing. In order to get to that bum alarm system, that's the alarm system that kept it from running, I had to take the seats out. It's hard to work up under the dash of the 300ZX. Look at all of that bullshit under there. I gotta clean all of that wire mess up, put it back to factory. My boost gauge is working, but it's not showing any negative pressure. That's the problem. Could deal with the health of the motor, but I'm also not sure I got all the lines hooked up correctly. This is my first twin turbo. Here it go back to missing. Which is odd because if I rev the motor, look like I got a coolant leak in there. Got a little coolant leak in there. I'm gonna have to square that away. I've got to take it back apart. Hey, check this out. Even though I got the car on December the 9th and it took me to January like the 16th or 17th to get this far in the video, and it seems like I'm moving relatively fast. The car goes together really quickly, but I have issue after issue after issue after it's together. So it's going to be way more content than what you just see. This is just the beginning. I bought it December 2024. And right now we're in November 2025. So I'm just going back, taking all my old videos and putting them together and trying to go forward so you guys can actually see the build. The reason why it took me so long and the reason why I didn't put the build on my channel before is because I wanted my dad to see the finished product of the car. And even though the car is kind of finished, it's not really finished, but it was finished enough for him to check it out and for him to appreciate it. And that's basically what I wanted him to see. I didn't want him to see the piece of shit that you guys see on the TV that's kind of barely running and barely functioning, no AC. There's a lot of things that's wrong with this car. So along the way, I just go through and fix it little by little by little over the year to try to get the car to a running version of the 300ZX. I love the car. I love Zs. I got a Z31, but this car is nothing like a Z31. I was just trying to get off my high horse. Man, subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep it going. If you don't think this shit's interesting, because I guarantee if you got a Z32, you went through this shit before. And I'm not even telling you anything that you don't know because you already touched the car. You already had these damn issues. But just watch somebody else go through the frustrating point of fucking around with this car and run into the same issues you did. That's about it. So I'm going to keep doing it. I'm excited about the car. I know the car is 30 years old, but I like this 30-year-old car. It's not bad. I like it. On to the next one. When I get another car, it'll probably be old or oldish, or maybe it'll be new. Let's see.